Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. Bill receives this terrifying Luna warning from Liam. In a father-son confrontation, Liam Spencer will give Bill Spencer a terrifying Luna Nozawa warning, according to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful. Liam will go up to his father and demand explanations once he receives an update on everything Bill has done for Luna. Liam will naturally begin by questioning Bill's reasoning for releasing Luna from house arrest and keeping her hidden at the Spencer mansion for such a long time. As if that weren't risky enough, Liam will be aware that Bill was able to use deceit to secure Luna's pardon. Liam is also going to want an explanation for that dangerous move, but there isn't really any justification that Bill could offer that would make sense to him. Bill can emphasize how he and Luna linked during their troubled upbringings and how she is attempting to change her ways. Bill felt compelled to protect Luna because she was also targeted while incarcerated. Bill eventually utilized his connections to get Luna's pardon and grant her a fresh start after witnessing her metamorphosis firsthand. Liam doesn't believe that Luna's killing 2 men and nearly eradicating Steffy Forrester from the world justifies her release. According to BNB teasers, Liam will react strongly now that Bill has let loose a madman on Los Angeles once more. There may be some stressful scenes throughout the week of March 31st to April 4th since Bill will become agitated as well during this intense confrontation. Bill might ultimately convince Liam to accept Luna's news of her pardon and argue that what has been done is done. Eventually, Liam will be pushed to the limit, which leads us to the terrifying warning that Luna may provide. Liam might claim that Luna hasn't changed and forecast that she will continue to commit crimes. Perhaps Liam will argue that Bill will be held accountable for the inevitable harm done to someone else they care about. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Liam and Bill's confrontation will undoubtedly be exciting, so check in. Luna's pregnancy plot: is she seeking Will's child to secure the new Spencer heir? According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna Nozawa may eventually work on a pregnancy plot. Luna may decide she wants to have Will Spencer's child in order to secure a new Spencer heir now that she has set her sights on him. Being a member of the Spencer family seems to be Luna's obsession. Fans of BNB are aware that Luna even manipulated a paternity test to make Bill Spencer believe he was her father. When that failed, Luna attempted to kiss Bill in the hopes of attracting him in some other way. Naturally, a lot has changed since then because Luna and Bill now have a more platonic relationship. Bill freed Luna from prison, but once she was pardoned, he evicted her from the house. Luna is left without a solid connection to the Spencer clan, which will not serve her well. But Luna is already determined to make Will her man if she can. It's possible that Luna will go farther with her plan in an attempt to cement her relationship with Will. Their child might change everything if Luna can somehow sneak into Will's bed and become pregnant. Luna may convince herself that if she is the one to give birth to the newest Spencer heir, she will be well off for the rest of her life. It's also possible that it would provide Will with an incentive to establish a life with Luna, thus it seems sense that she would be drawn to being pregnant with his child. Furthermore, Luna might believe that having a grandchild will bind John Finnegan to her and persuade him that they should all be a family. If she receives updates, Sheila Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, who would be thrilled to have a great-grandchild, might advocate for Luna's possible pregnancy plan. In any case, Luna is undoubtedly a cunning person who wishes to maintain her relationship with the Spencers, so perhaps she will decide to make Will her baby daddy in order to establish a lasting bond with them. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna will make a lot of predictions regarding her upcoming chapter. However, will there be any pregnancy news revealed in that chapter? Sheila assists Luna in ruining Steffy and Finn's marriage. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy Forrester isn't putting up with her husband John Finnegan's desire to father his adult daughter Luna Nozawa. Is Shin's time running out? Finn is worrying about his murderous child, Luna, during the week of March 31st to April 4th. He recently discovered that he is her father, and it is obvious that paternity secrets are common in this household. Luna desires her father. It would be an understatement to say that Finn has been thinking about Luna ever since the paternity reveal. And he found out that he is a father, to a criminal, at that, so who can blame him? He discovered that, at least biologically, they are more than just cousins, as he had previously assumed. Finn is a decent man, but he is also guilty, therefore it will be difficult for him to purposefully leave Luna. He finds it difficult to follow through on his promise to Steffi that he would safeguard their small family. Steffi is obviously not going to like this. The period between March 31st and April 4th. According to previews, Steffi lashes out at Finn during the week of March 31st to April 4th and reminds him that Luna is not allowed to see them or their children. Finn has a disapproving expression on his face. If he keeps Luna away from Steffi, Kelly Spencer, and Hayes Forrester Finnegan, does Finn ask her to date him? Steffi doesn't think that makes sense. Finn is reconsidering. We believe that Steffi will continue to argue that he has nothing to do with Luna, which portends significant turmoil. Let's be honest, Finn is drawn to Luna since he is her father and feels bad about missing out on her early years. Would she have proven to be devilish if he had been? Not in his opinion. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, this signifies that his relationship with Steffi starts to deteriorate. Finn wishes to assist Luna. Do you believe that Finn's marriage is terminated by his perspective? Finn will find it difficult to accept Sheila Sharp's embrace of Luna since he wants to be a part of his biological family, which includes a true father-daughter relationship. Bill is confronted by Steffi over Liam, and Finn struggles with the agreement to keep Luna away. When Steffi Forrester confronts Bill Spencer about his involvement in Liam's most recent issue, the tension in Los Angeles erupts. Steffi doesn't mince words and demands answers from Bill about why he keeps allowing Liam's mental instability and indecision. With her voice shaking with annoyance, Steffi accuses Bill of continuing to give him passes. Ever the rebellious father, Bill claims he is only protecting his son, but Steffi doesn't believe him when he says, Liam needs to take responsibility for his own life, but as long as you keep bailing him out, he'll never grow up. She is fully aware of the harm Liam's erratic loyalty has caused to the women in his life, including herself. Both of them are left reeling by the encounter, with Steffi reminding Bill that history will continue to repeat itself unless Liam makes a genuine decision at last. As Finn battles the covert agreement to keep Luna Nozawa away from Sheila, he finds himself in an impossible predicament. He is troubled by the agreement, particularly after witnessing the suffering it is inflicting Luna and the impact it is having on his own marriage. Finn still feels bad about keeping Luna in the dark, even though Steffi has made her position on Sheila plain. He is constantly reminded of the risky game they are all playing when he looks at her. Despite his desire to keep his family safe, Finn questions whether the lies are actually hurting them more than they are helping. Will the weight of the secret drive him to the brink, or will he eventually come clean? The battle lines are established as loyalties are put to the test and emotions are running hot. Even though Steffi and Finn are fighting Sheila together, the consequences of their decisions could drive them apart. One thing is certain: as the truth draws nearer, nobody will escape unharmed. Will you jump after drooling over Luna's proposal? Under the pretense that she is repaying Bill Spencer for his generosity, Luna Nozawa on the CBS serial opera Bold and the Beautiful offers Will Spencer bedroom favors. Will initially silence her. However, after hearing her friends with benefits offer, he appears to fall for Luna's charms. Beautiful and Bold, Will Spencer already feeling excited? Will Spencer in Bold and the Beautiful is eager to accept Luna Nozawa's, Lisa Yamada, offer. He was unsuccessfully attempting to entice Electra Forrester into some private time using similar strategies just before Luna showed up at his table. Luna then went to his table at Il Giardino after Electra had departed. Will approached Electra in a way that unnerved the Forrester niece. Last week on Bold and Beautiful, he was trying very hard to convince Electra to go somewhere so they could spend time together alone. Electra told him to stop rubbing her leg. Although he stopped, he complained about it and made it clear what he wanted from Electra. Luna thus saw his lady turning him down for a frolic. After that, the ex-con showed off to Will, promising to give him something that Electra refused to give her. BNB, will Luna Nozawa's proposal make you jump? Before Will gave her his choice, the scene between Luna and him was edited out of Bold and the Beautiful. However, the expression on his face suggested that she was somehow luring him in. According to Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Will might run into problems when the soap opera resumes the following week. Electra warns Luna Nozawa to avoid Will Spencer in the preview. Electra pushes Luna away from her to cease that warning. Will seemed to have jumped at Luna's proposal, but in which direction did he jump? Did you seize the opportunity to put her to sleep and Electra discovered it? Or did he jump on Luna because she had the audacity to approach him? Perhaps he then revealed Luna's seductive plan to Electra. Will Bill Spencer soon feel remorse for saving Luna in Bold and the Beautiful? Luna Nozawa gives Bill Spencer some risque pleasures in lieu of a fruit basket as a token of appreciation for his generosity. For B&B fans, Luna's distorted perception of a thank you gift is sufficient evidence that she hasn't changed. Bill would soon have cause to be concerned about Luna Nozawa, and perhaps even a bit afraid of her. In the past, Luna would often tell Bill that she wished she had a father like him. She will never be a member of his Spencer family, Bill cautioned her. Perhaps, however, it is precisely what she had in mind. She has to get Will into bed in order to produce a Spencer heir. Therefore, Will and his father are in danger if this is her intention. It won't end there even if Will is wise enough to refuse her. Will would probably be stalked by Luna, which might put the Spencer father and son in much more jeopardy. The old Luna is still alive and well, but she frequently presents herself as a different person. But she isn't, and life on the CBS soap opera won't be the same with Will Spencer in her sphere of influence. A twisted plan is revealed by Luna and Remy's alliance to split Will and Electra. Luna Nozawa and Remy Price's collaboration on The Bold and the Beautiful is a tumultuous blend of desperation, manipulation, and obsession. Here is a summary of their well-thought-out strategy to sour relations between Electra Forrester and Will Spencer, along with the dangers and consequences. 1. The reasons for the team-up. Luna's obsession with Will. After not being able to establish a love relationship with Bill Spencer, Luna turns her attention to Will, his son, with the goal of infiltrating the Spencer family in order to get fortune and prestige. Her ambition to control Will is strengthened by her period under house arrest at Bill's mansion, where she uses his interest in her relationship with his father as pressure. Remy's fixation on Electra. Despite being arrested for making deep-fake naked photos of Electra and trying to kidnap her, tech-savvy stalker Remy is still fixated on her. He is a willing participant because he sees Luna as a chance to kill Will and take back Electra. 2. Methodical steps to keep the couple apart. Taking advantage of technology, Luna intends to create fresh deepfake evidence in order to implicate someone else in Remy's crimes and get him out of jail. Remy consents to assist Luna in undermining Electra and Will's relationship in return. Physical manipulation. In order to connect herself to the Spencer family, Luna plans to drug Will at a fictitious meeting at Bill's estate. This could result in a pregnancy. Meanwhile, Remy may plan Electra's disappearance or use false evidence to discredit her. Removal of ankle monitor. Remy helps Luna turn off her monitoring device so she can roam about freely and carry out their plans undetected. 3. Risks and difficulties. Bill's involvement. After Remy finds out about Luna's presence and threatens to blackmail her, Bill's decision to house her puts him at risk of being exposed. Bill might have to step in as a result, which would make Luna and Remy's plans 78 more difficult. Finn's secret paternity. When Finn confesses that he is Luna's biological father, tension is increased since Steffi's indignation over the information may cause alliances to fall apart and bring attention to Luna's actions. Electra's resilience. Will's devotion to her may prevent Luna from pursuing him unless their plans are flawless, and Electra is cautious due to Remy's prior transgressions. 4. Possible repercussions. Betrayal and redemption. Although Remy and Luna work together at first, his enduring affections for Electra may cause him to turn on Luna in an attempt to win her forgiveness, resulting in a tumultuous romantic triangle. Legal repercussions. Remy may be imprisoned for evading arrest and blackmailing Bill, and Luna may be imprisoned for violating her house detention if their scheme fails. Family disintegration. With Bill's reputation on the line and Finn and Steffi's marriage damaged due to Luna's behavior, the Spencer and Forrester families may further disintegrate. 5. The more comprehensive view. This partnership exemplifies B&B's distinctive fusion of moral ambiguity and high-stakes drama. In addition to endangering Will and Electra, Luna and Remy's alliance ties into recurring plots like Sheila Carter's power and Finn's parental issue. Their plots can lead to unexpected turns like Remy's violent breakdown or Luna's possible pregnancy. In conclusion, Luna and Remy's partnership is a ticking time bomb because it combines emotional instability with strategic deceit. The repercussions from their intensifying ambitions is expected to test allegiances and change relationships throughout Los Angeles. Luna Nozawa returns to the prowl, a risky game develops. In The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna Nozawa makes a triumphant comeback, causing mayhem as she targets Electra Forrester and Will Spencer. Below is a summary of her most recent plans, partnerships, and the dangers they present. 1. The fixation Luna has on Will Spencer. After failing to establish a love relationship with Bill Spencer, Don Diamont, Luna turns her attention to Will, his son, who she sees as a key to the money and power of the Spencer dynasty. 15. Her recent house detention at Bill's estate has only strengthened her resolve to control Will by taking advantage of his interest in her connection with his father. Luna's daring actions include setting up fictitious meetings to keep Will away from Electra and spying on him while he was visiting Bill's estate with his family. 2. The alliance of Sheila Carter. In a startling turn of events, Luna sides with her biological grandma, Sheila Carter, and they establish a risky alliance based on self-interest. Desperate for a family bond, Sheila views Luna as a link to her estranged son, Finn, while Luna acquires a manipulative mentor. Given Bill's careless choice to pardon Luna and free her, their cooperation poses a threat to the stability of the Spencer and Forrester families. 3. Risks and strategic manipulation. Drugging and deceit. In order to solidify her position in the Spencer family, Luna intends to drug Will during a fictitious personal moment at Bill's estate, possibly resulting in a pregnancy. 5. Her previous use of Poppy's special mints, which were loaded with a hazardous toxin connected to the deaths of Tom Starr and Hollis, is echoed by this. Sabotaging Electra. Using Remy Price's tech-savvy stalking techniques, Luna hopes to discredit Electra by fabricating evidence or perhaps planning her disappearance, though Remy's role is less clear in subsequent spoilers. Legal risk. Luna may be rearrested for removing her ankle monitor and breaking the terms of her home arrest, and Bill may be held accountable for harboring her. 59. 4. Challenges and repercussions. Bill's doubts. After learning through DNA testing that Luna is not his biological daughter, Bill becomes suspicious even though he first bonds with her. He yet keeps protecting her at the expense of his relationships and reputation. Warnings from Steffi. Steffi Forrester approaches Luna and charges her with framing Poppy for Tom and Hollis deaths. Steffi is drugged and rendered unconscious after a heated altercation, suggesting Luna's growing brutality. 7. Family fractures. Will's devotion to Electra is put to the test, and Finn's marriage to Steffi is strained due to his secret paternity issue, further dividing the Spencer and Forrester clans. 5. The more comprehensive view. Ongoing plotlines, such as Sheila's cunning and Finn's parental issues, are woven throughout Luna's comeback. Explosive twists like a pregnancy reveal, a violent altercation with Electra, or Sheila 9's betrayal could result from her actions. Bill's choice to liberate Luna might have disastrous consequences, causing instability that would shift alliances throughout Los Angeles. In conclusion, the reappearance of Luna Nozawa ushers in a new era of deliberate dishonesty and moral ambiguity. High-stakes drama, broken relationships, and a reckoning for Bill's careless decisions are all part of the consequences as she works through her preoccupation with the Spencer legacy and her alliance with Sheila. Steffi snaps at Finn and lets out his fury. When Finn's terrible Luna secret is revealed, Steffi Forrester utterly loses control and lashes out at him brutally, according to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. As Steffi lets loose years of suppressed anger, the volcanic eruption poses a threat to their marriage. Upon discovering that Luna has betrayed him, Steffi snaps and unleashes an uncontrollable fury. Marriages explode, they don't just end. Next week, when Steffi Forrester finds out that Finn betrayed his pledge to keep Luna away from their family, that's exactly what will happen at the Forrester-Finnegan home. According to reports, the strain between Steffi Forrester and Dr. John Finn Finnegan has been increasing for weeks and is on the verge of exploding, which might end their once strong marriage forever. The promise that propelled her over the edge was Steffi's breaking point. Regarding Finn's biological daughter Luna Nozawa, Steffi has been quite explicit about her boundaries. Steffi sought and got Finn's commitment that he would keep Luna away from their family and kids, Kelly and Hayes, after everything Luna had done to their family, including committing significant crimes that endangered Steffi's safety. However, that assurance is broken the next week, along with Steffi's poise. According to our source, Finn has been having internal difficulties. He struggles to balance his innate paternal inclinations toward Luna with his allegiance to Steffi. He is looking for a compromise that will allow him to keep his daughter apart from Steffi and the children while yet maintaining a relationship with her. Finn falters on his pledge as a result of that internal turmoil, and when Steffi learns, chaos ensues. The confrontation that transforms everything. According to spoilers, Steffi snaps in a way that has never been seen by fans before after learning of Finn's infidelity. We're talking about a total breakdown, and the production team members are apparently startled by how intense the scenes are. Mother-daughter drama produces performances deserving of an Emmy. According to our insider, the confrontation is absolutely explosive. Steffi loses all self-control, not merely by raising her voice. We're talking about hurling objects, making yelling allegations, and letting out years' worth of repressed anger about Finn's family causing disruption in their lives. According to reports, Steffi makes it clear to Finn that Luna cannot be near them or their kids, but Finn refuses to sever any contact with his biological daughter. The once couple suffers a terrible split as a result of this basic dispute. The invisible hand of Sheila stirring the pot. Sheila Sharp's behind-the-scenes involvement only makes the situation worse. Sheila, who is always looking to add as much drama as possible, has been pushing for Luna and Finn to become father and daughter, even though she is fully aware of how this would impact Steffi. According to our insider, Sheila sees this as the perfect opportunity to drive a wedge between Steffi and Finn. She's pretending to be the worried grandma while secretly hoping their marriage fails. Fans are concerned that this dispute may get much more out of hand because Sheila is involved. After all, has there ever been a happy conclusion to Sheila's involvement in anything? Reactions from fans: will Shin end? Fans are split on whose side they support, and social media is already exploding with reactions to these major spoilers. One fan on X said, "Steffi has every right to lose it after everything she's been through with Finn's biological family. When will he realize that his kin are dangerous? Sheila first, Luna now." Others stand up for Finn, saying he shouldn't have to leave his kid all by herself. "Blood is blood," another viewer wrote. Finn should have an opportunity to get to know his daughter. Steffi must also make concessions. However, the most concerning remarks imply that this might be the start of the end for the duo that was formerly known as Shin. One longtime viewer conjectured, "I think this is it, the breaking point that splits them up for good." Steffi can only be pushed so far before she reaches her breaking point. Future plans for the broken couple? The question of whether Steffi and Finn's marriage can withstand this fundamental disagreement still stands as they negotiate this dramatic showdown. Will Taylor Hayes and Ridge Forrester have to step in to keep their daughter's relationship intact? There is no doubt that the episodes airing next week will feature some of the most intensely felt moments we have witnessed from Tanner Novlan and Jacqueline McInnes since Finn's resurrection.